Hello everybody. If you are looking for a complete package tutorial on Excel, VBA and macros, this is the right place to be. We will be dealing with every steps of coding, programming and running your macros in Visual Basic program. First we will learn basic ways of coding and recording of macros. Once we are familiar with the codes and strings of VBA, which will be 100%, then we shall create numerous projects using VBA and macros. In each project there will be tips, tricks and methods to create an effective macros as a professional programmer. In the first tutorial, we are going to understand who should learn programming and why is it you. We will also deal with some rules of coding and understand VBA and macros interface. I recommend you to watch our complete tutorial package on VBA and macros if you want to get every little details of macros. So without further wasting our time, let's get into our first tutorial. There are many reasons for you to learn coding on Excel, but the primary and most common reason is to save time and money, because coding is used for the repetitive nature of works. If you have to do same thing again and again and again, it will only cost your time. But if you have your code ready, then one button press, boom, your entire job is finished. Now you may concentrate on other important stuffs, maybe another coding. Let me show you an example. In this Excel sheet, I have a table which shows top 10 movies of year 2017, 18, 19 and 20. The data is nothing big, nothing complex. If I want to add total box office collection, let's say in this cell down here, what I have to do is I have to hover through each and every sheets and add them manually by using sum function. I have only 4 sheets here, but what if I have hundreds of sheets or say thousands of sheets? Also each day such sheets may be added and for each sheet I have to perform the tasks manually. This will only cost my time and money. But with some lines of code, I can perform these tasks or any other tasks in a fraction of a second. Let me show you. When I go to the developer option and then to the macros at the left down corner here, I have two options here. These two options are pre-coded macros in this sheet. We have auto sum and sum to all. In this auto sum macro, I have defined to make a sum at the end of the cell automatically. And in this sum to all macros, I have defined the VBA code to run the sum function in a loop, that is to generate the single code for each and every sheets we have or we may add in the future. Let's have a look. If I run this sum to all function, then we can see in a fraction of a second the sum is generated in each and every sheets. In this way, we can perform any kind of task that are repetitive in nature very fast, so that we can save large amount of time. Okay, now another question is, who should learn coding in Excel? Well, the short and accurate answer to this question is you. You should learn coding. Whether you are an engineer or a medical practitioner or a researcher, or you may be from account department, finance department, HR, supply chain, auditor, bookkeeper, mathematician, or say you may be from sales and procurement, billing, or an information technologist, whatever. If you are using Excel on daily basis, then you definitely need to learn coding. Some jobs may require complex looped and nested coding system, and some jobs may require basic coding algebra. So this playlist of video has been carefully designed for basic to advanced knowledge on macros and Visual Basic. Be sure to check them till the end. So another question you may encounter is coding difficult? Yes, only until you learn it. Once you are through it, it is as simple as taking a candy from a baby. But you have to handle it with care and attention. Another question is, what are the rules of coding? I am going to tell you 5 golden rules of coding. These rules are very important. Note them down because we are going to use these rules throughout the video. Rule number 1 is there is no Ctrl Z. This is the most important rule of coding. The major drawback of Excel enabled file is once you run the code, there is no going back. It is permanent. So you must be very careful before you run the code. Be sure to debug it step by step, which we will learn how to do. Also, please always keep a backup file. This way you can always get your previous data restored. Rule number 2 is explore your imagination. There is a popular saying, if you can imagine something, then you can code it. You have to imagine through the process that you would do it if you had to perform the same tasks manually. Once you are clear about the steps, then only start coding. Rule number 3 is coding is exclusive in nature. Each person can have a different skill of coding, so it doesn't matter how you code it. If your in output is same, there is always more than a way to code. Just try to learn short and precise process of coding. Don't worry, we will learn it here. Rule number 4 is reuse. Once we are done coding, we should store in a macro book so that we can use it completely or a part of it later in another program. Rule number 5 is search engines. Always use search engines such as Google, YouTube if you encounter some problems in midway of your code. There is always an answer. Well, many of them are answered in this tutorial package, so make sure you go through each and every tutorials, note them down, pause the video, code it, run it, and do it in your own way. So we shall begin from basic coding parameters and interface in the next tutorial. Be sure you hit the subscribe button before entering to the next video. Have a fun day coding. See you in the next tutorial.